Okay, good day, everyone. We are Citizen Lifeguard Network (CLN). My name is Destiny. Today we're talking about domestic violence. So we are talking about preventive measure in stopping or reducing domestic violence in our society and home. And this has to do with education. So over time, study has shown that education, having proper knowledge of human rights, of human rights, can actually prevent domestic violence in our home and society. So that is what I want to ask today. I want to find out from people if they have contrary opinion or submission to education as a way of preventing domestic violence in our home, or they agree to it. You just stay with us and follow us closely while we ask people about this. Good day, mommy. My name is Destiny, and we are an NGO, Citizen Lifeguard Network. So today we are actually talking about domestic violence. So I have found out that over time, study has shown that having proper education can actually prevent domestic violence in our society and home. So illiteracy is one of the factors responsible for domestic violence. So and when we talk about proper education, we're not talking about formal education or tertiary education. So we are talking about having the knowledge of human rights, knowing the right of a woman and knowing the right of a man. So I want to find out from you, do you have a contrary opinion or submission to education, having knowledge of human rights, having knowledge of a woman right and a man right as a preventive measure to domestic violence in our home and society?
Well, darling, my name is Eniola Adenote. Olori Eniola Adenote. For me, having lived in this vicinity for about 20 years, I have had interaction with the youths and the elders, the grown-ups and so on, men and women. I am their people. They interact with me a lot because they love me, because I talk to them, about modesty, beautiful ways of life, and about religion. I'm of the celestial fold. I'm a Christian. Having said this, I realized that enlightenment program is very important. It is paramount. It is an essential tool to their behavioral pattern, their character, working in the real path, imbibing discipline, self-control, and all in all. If we go, there are a lot of people that don't know their they do things and they don't feel, they are on their own, they don't feel it's wrong. For us, in modesty, it is not a thing that should hold. But if you go enlighten them properly, you'll get to know that these people are just novice about what they're doing. So I will advocate that there should be constant enlightenment program. You talk to people, even you bring in the religious cadre, your pastors, your imams, and all that, your mosques, even the third religion that we feel we don't recognize. They do a lot because in their own sector, their do's, their don'ts, it is stable. You don't dare it. So that is what I feel. Do a lot of enlightenment program and you get people seated right. Their behavioral pattern will be proper. They do things as should be in the society. They don't cross their line, and they have the guide to know what is good for the goose is good for the gander. So that's the way I say it. We do proper enlightenment program all the time.
Continuously.
That educates people the more. We're not talking about formal education, though that plays a lot. No. When you look at the areas of hygiene, which is paramount in the society, you see that the formal education comes along. Even those with formal education, you still have to give them a sort of, as if you are inducting them at their place of work or business, induction program. That is enlightenment. So enlightenment per se is proper. It is essential for the society, to build the society at large. Right from our vicinity, the community as a whole, the whole city, the nation, and the whole world at large. We will get there.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So I believe that you have heard what our mommy have said. So she agreed to having proper education, having knowledge of human rights, having knowledge of human rights and human rights is a way of preventing domestic violence in our home. It should be a continuous thing. It shouldn't be a one-time thing. So we're going to have a continuous education, educating people on human rights, so that they will know what to do and what not to do. Thank you very much.
That is super enlightenment.
Super enlightenment, as she said. Thank you very much, mommy.